Hi there, I'm Dave Reagan, the founder and senior evangelist for Lamb Lion Ministries, and this is a dear friend of mine. This is Darryl Nunnelley from Winchester, Kentucky. He is a businessman there and a lifelong teacher of Bible prophecy, of the Bible. I just tell you the Bible as well as Bible prophecy. And he has traveled all over the world, particularly Africa, teaching Bible prophecy. In 2018, we published this book called The Basics of Bible Prophecy. We wrote it together, and it has 24 lessons that teach people all the aspects of Bible prophecy. And people are using it all across America and around the world. In fact, Darryl, this has been translated into, I think, 5 languages now, and it's being used in the Spanish-speaking world, in India, in Pakistan, and also in Africa, right? Tell us about that.
Well, especially in Liberia. I was there about a year and a half ago teaching a class of about 250, and they were good Christians. Some were beginning pastors, but since I taught that to them, they are taking it and running all over Liberia teaching prophecy, every bit as much as others teach the letters or the Gospels or whatever. And there are preachers now going on radio with it that covers the whole country of Liberia. They didn't get the message that we're not supposed to understand prophecy. So they're bringing Christians from evil worship, and in the same process as teaching the Gospels and the life of Jesus and salvation, they're preaching what's going to happen in the future, and they love it.
In fact, you told me that we haven't been able to get enough copies of the book over there, and so they've run out of copies, and they're actually going to copy places and making copies for their students, right?
Yes, we can't find ways to transport. The airport is down there.
Yeah.
But even on freight, it's hard. I was getting some shipped by people going back and forth, but since the airport's closed and COVID, that's not happening, so they're copying.
Well, I have photographs of people in Pakistan, large groups of pastors holding these books up that have been translated into Urdu, and they are studying Bible prophecy right and left there and teaching it. In India, it has been published in English. It has also been published in one of the major languages of India, and the fellow who's been doing all the teaching in India went to a part of India, I think it's up in the northeast, where they speak the Gujarati language, and he had a translator working with him, and he was teaching out of this book, and they said, we want the book in Gujarati. So they've published it in Gujarati, and now they're studying it there, and it's just amazing how this is spreading all over the world in so many different languages.
Yes, and for normal people who want the total story about God's plan for the ages, as you've written about.
One of the things about the book is it's just very simple for a person to work with it. For example, here's lesson 12, the church and prophecy. And we always start off with a fact. There is both bad news and good news for the church and Bible prophecy. It only has about 2 or 3 pages about that. Then it has some thought questions for the group to discuss. We have a lot of charts and diagrams in here that, such as you see here. And so people have been using this. I've especially noticed a lot of women's groups here in the United States. I don't know why, but a lot of women's groups have Bible studies at their homes or whatever, and they send me pictures of the entire group holding up all the copies of the Bible saying, this is the best Bible study book we've ever had.
Well, it's happening in Liberia too.
So I appreciate the idea that you came up with. I appreciate the fact that you prodded me into helping get this thing out, and I praise God for the way He has anointed it and blessed it. So folks, if you want a copy of this book, all you have to do is just click on the link below.